Probably the most important thing when trying to scale your business is understanding what is your hero offer. What is the single most important investment that you can make? When you're trying to spend in growth and acquisition, the key is figuring out what is the absolute most valuable investment you can make with your money. In direct consumer business, this looks like a hero product. Basically, what is the single best thing that you can sell that meets your business objectives after somebody clicks on your ad? That is a superpower that will unlock everything else. Probably the most important thing when trying to scale your business is understanding what is your hero offer. What is the single most important investment that you can make? When you're trying to spend in growth and acquisition, the key is figuring out what is the absolute most valuable investment you can make with your money. In direct consumer business, this looks like a hero product. Basically, what is the single best thing that you can sell that meets your business objectives after somebody clicks on your ad? That is a superpower that will unlock everything else. So you have to ask yourself, what offer, product, service best meets my financial, inventory, and operational and business goals and capabilities? Far too often, brands will try to sell a handful of products that create a variety of customer journeys at various PSMs. Remember, PSM is LTV divided by CPA plus COGS. And focusing on a variety of options is probably the worst thing that you can do. Let me tell you why. We as users are likely to see content based on the content that we've previously engaged with and the actions we've taken both online and offline. Our spending behavior, basically, where has our smartphone been since 2007, and what do our taxes say about us as a person with every purchasing decision that we've ever made? And this doesn't just mean that users have a curated feed of content that's built for us. It also means that as marketers, we need to understand that our ads are curating audiences for themselves. While it is not at all uncommon for any one of a number of our offers to be profitable, the level of profitability is rarely ever the same. We have to ask ourselves, is it really worth investing money in multiple places if one of them is objectively the best return? Do you legitimately think that you have exploited so much market opportunity of the absolute best return on investment you can make that you need to invest anywhere else? Has the return on your best investment depreciated that literally anything else is actually even a good idea? If you're getting a 50% return here and a 10% return here, that 10% return is great, but it's a huge liability to the upside that you deserve. When you're trying to scale literally any brand, probably the easiest lever to address is LTV. So let's get into the easiest ways to improve LTV with confidence. Now remember, LTV, lifetime value, is vital. Lifetime value from your customer is the lifeblood of the growth of your business. If people buy from you only ever once, it'll be damn near impossible for you to be able to build your business because you're a product, not a brand. You're not getting future cash flow. You're a salesman trying to make money today. LTV is infinitely more important than ROAS. Let me tell you why. Suppose your LTV is barely more than the AOV of the first purchase because 99 out of 100 people never buy from you again. In that case, you're never going to be able to plan against future revenue from existing customers or invest in acquiring repeating income from new ones, which tremendously inhibits your ability to sustain any instability. If you live and die by your performance on every single day, you're never going to be able to plan for what happens tomorrow, because instead of trying to build a business, you're trying to not go out of business. If you're trying to scale your direct consumer business and you're trying to get from startup, you've proven that it works, and now you're trying to get to scale up and exit. The most significant opportunity you have in your growth today is improving LTV. And the easiest way to improve LTV is to focus on and improve the second purchase rate. What is the product that most often inspires somebody to buy more than once? And what if you could get an AOV lift on both of those purchases? That's going to fundamentally change your unit economics for your business forever. When we're trying to leverage a hero product for LTV, we have to remember, why are we ever spending money on a product that doesn't give us multiple opportunities to extract revenue from a single customer journey? You have to remember, the marketing funnel ends at the beginning of a customer journey. That customer journey with your brand should have more than one touch point. If it has 3 or 5 or 10, that's so much more future cash flow. When you're running ads, you're not buying revenue. You're not focusing on ROAS. You might be, but not if you're trying to grow your business. If you're trying to grow your business, you're buying future cash flow. And that future cash flow is so much more important than a profit per sale. When you're trying to scale your business, you need to buy future money that you can plan against. Otherwise, you're dead in the water. When it comes to MER and overall marketing efficiency ratios and all of those fun things, everybody likes to use that as a way of saying how their Facebook ads are doing well, or their TikTok ads, or anything else. And the honest truth is, if you're not looking at your ads as the acquisition of profitable customer journeys that generate future cash flow, you're looking at the wrong number in a way that will cripple your growth. Reoccurring revenue that occurs from second and third or fourth or fifth purchases in the future of the maturation of a customer journey, that is where it really comes in. And the revenue you make from those additional touch points almost always comes at a much better exchange rate than focusing on the profit margins of one-off transactions. How much does it cost for you to send an email and get a third purchase off a customer? What is the profit margin on that versus a new customer acquisition cost on Facebook? It's probably a lot better. The discipline of focusing on lifetime value through additional transactions of a customer's journey with your business. That's the secret sauce. That can help you scale your business because you understand that you're getting more operating capital every day than you ever did by merely just doing your job well. When you have more and more customers that are buying more and more often, and they represent a larger percentage of the overall revenue that you're getting and of the overall transaction your business is getting on a daily basis, you don't have to be profitable on day one. And you might say, well, I'm bootstrapped, I need to be profitable. Well, what if 30% of your revenue came in from a pre-existing customer? You could lose 20% of the money you spend on acquisition and you're still making money. What if it was 50? How much more money could you lose? How valid is that argument of, I can't lose money on Facebook because I'm bootstrapped? It's complete nonsense. When you're trying to scale your DTC business, probably the single most important thing that you need to be paying attention to that is not a number on a page is your unique selling proposition, or USP. Positioning is one of the most misunderstood aspects of direct consumer business development. As a D2C business, your unfair advantage and unique selling proposition, your thumb on the scale, your secret weapon is not being a low quality product made for most people to enjoy at a lower cost. You are not the thing sold at Target or Walmart. You're better. And because of that, people are going to be willing to pay you a little bit more. Otherwise, you're fighting a battle that Jeff Bezos already won, and you might as well walk away right now. When you're trying to scale your D2C business, there are a lot of metrics you should look at, like PSM and second purchase rate and LTV. But you also have to remember, why does the direct consumer business model exist? What is the unfair advantage it has in the marketplace, and how can you leverage that to grow your business? So let's focus in on that for a second. The bigger a brand gets, the less it can adapt and be better than the market in any specific specialty. specialization creates market share. The bigger the brand, the more available the products are, the lower quality, ultimately a lower price. This is how retail brands work. They make products for more and more people. They cut costs. They distribute more, and ultimately gets watered down and watered down and watered down and loved by more and more people, but also far more disposable. This creates massive opportunity. People choose to buy direct to consumer rather than just going to retail because they want a better value and they want a better experience with their shopping decisions. Your unique selling proposition, your thumb on the scale, the tip of the spear for your direct consumer business, if you want to scale it, should be, how do you do something better than most of the market to steal market share from the big players that honestly stopped caring about their customers a long time ago?